Hello YouTube, Diecast Nation here, and today I'm going to be doing a review of the 1957 Chevrolet Flatbed by Maisto. But before I begin the review of this model, I'm going to give you guys some background information on the real-life Chevrolet truck that this model is based on. So this flatbed truck is modeled after the Chevrolet Task Force style of pickup trucks, produced between 1955 and 1959. The 1957 Chevrolet Task Force pickup featured engines ranging from a 235 cubic inch inline 6 to a 283 cubic inch V8, which could be paired with either a 3 or 4 speed manual or a hydromatic automatic transmission. So there you go, there's a little bit of background information on the real life Chevrolet truck that provided the platform for this custom flatbed. With that out of the way, I can start reviewing this model manufactured by Maisto. So this model was released as part of Maisto's All-Stars Elite Transport series that also included a car to be carried on the flatbed, a 1970 Plymouth GTX in this case, which you can see right here. I will be doing a review of this Plymouth later, but in this video I'm going to focus strictly on the flatbed truck. So this flatbed is finished in a very nice light metallic blue and has clear windows with a slight black tinting. So let's go ahead and take a look around this model. Alright, so on the left hand side of this model we have some nice black flames running along the side. Adds a very custom, unique look to the vehicle. We also have door handle detail here, as well as a fuel filler cap located right here, finished in silver. Moving back farther along the truck, we have 2 storage bins, as well as 2 red marker lights. And the flames also continue along into this plastic piece right here. 2 more marker lights here on the rollback bed, and it says 24-hour emergency service here on the side. We also have our main red light up there on top. And these wheels here are just plain, simple steel wheels, nothing special there. And you can tell that this truck is lowered. You can tell because this front wheel and tire are protruded into the body there. And that gives this truck a little bit more of a custom flair to it. So that's about it for the left hand side. Let's go ahead and move along to the front here. So on the front of this truck we have very nice headlight detail, as well as a custom grille, which is iconic to the 57 Chevy pickup. Nice turn signal details here, and a nice wraparound chrome bumper, and our Chevy logo up here. We also have some nice hood detail, windshield wipers here, and our classic wraparound windshield. That's about it for the front. Let's move on to the right hand side. This side is virtually identical to the left hand side, although it does not feature that gas cap, fuel filler cap there. Still says 24-hour emergency, everything else is the same. Moving along to the back, we have taillights, nice taillight detail here, and a license plate. See if I can show that a little bit better. There you go, you can see license plate and taillights on this nice plastic bumper piece here. And the rollback bed on this truck does actually slide back and down, so you can drive your car right up on it, slide it back into place, and drive off. And I think that's a very nice feature to this truck. And underneath the flatbed, we just have our plastic area right here, for our groove, where this bed slides in and out with relative ease. Now this truck is a little bit interesting because it's constructed out of diecast and plastic. This whole cab section up here is constructed out of diecast, while the rollback bed and this portion, as well as the rear bumper, are all constructed out of plastic. And taking a look at the interior, might be a little bit hard to see there. We do have a steering wheel and not really much dash detail. They did include a dash, but there's no detail for the speedometer or any buttons or gauges or anything. And we just have a simple bench seat in there. And this interior is finished in black, as you can see. Underneath this model, it says 1957 Chevrolet, used under license, your Maisto logo, and made in China. We have some very nice transmission, driveline, and rear differential detail here. And they specifically highlighted those in silver. I think that looks very nice. Kind of wish they would have put some front suspension detail in here, but other than that, it doesn't really look too bad. These tires here have a tread pattern on them. They're not just flat like you find on a lot of toy cars these days. And I think those look very nice. They're not exactly plastic. They have a slightly rubbery feeling to them, although they're not full-on rubber, I don't think. And if they are, it's a very hard rubber. And there we go, guys. That was my review of the 1957 Chevrolet Flatbed by Maisto. I'm really, personally, a big fan of this model. I really like the way it looks. I think it's got some interesting details to it. Not usually a fan of customized vehicles. I usually prefer them stock. But in this case, I think that the custom additions and custom modifications to this look very nice and add a very unique flair to it. And I also think that the rollback bed is pretty cool. The fact you can actually slide it back and drive a car up on it. I think that's also pretty cool. So overall, I would recommend picking this vehicle up. It's quite a cool model. And that's about it for this review. Thank you guys very much for watching. And I'll catch you guys in the next one.